Seconds out. Round 5.
Into the fifth, and Elfidh taking real encouragement from his showing in that last round. His corner telling him that he's very much in this fight, and he just needs to put it on Joe Hughes. Put it together in 3s and 4s was the word. Will there be a bit of concern in that Hughes corner now, Glenn? It's gone pretty much their way up until that round.
Well, they need to get their man going again. They need to tell him something, just to put a bit more urgency in him, because it's important that he finishes the next couple of rounds in good style, because Joe Elfidh is just starting to fancy it a little bit. He wants to take the fight to Hughes.
And there is a spring in the step of the Doncaster man now. It is unmistakable. Catches him with a couple of left hands there. Hughes retreating.
Hughes still spending too much time looking at his opponent, not flowing, not letting the punches go. He needs to be busier.
Elfidh, well, that's a slip, no doubt about that. Signalled immediately by referee Phil Edwards.
A little bit of blood on the right eye, in the middle of the right eyebrow of Elfidh. Seems to pick up a little bit of a cut.
Good shots to the body, right followed by the left. Hughes' defence is good. Keeps those gloves up and those elbows in. But Elfidh very much the aggressor, and that can often impress. He's the man coming forward, trying to bully Joe Hughes a little bit now. It was interesting when they squared off in the centre of the ring before the fight. Elfidh very focused, staring into Joe Hughes' eyes, trying to stare him down. Hughes had a smile for him and wished him good luck. Elfidh getting through.
He just looks more determined, Elfidh. Trying to make something of this, trying to push Hughes back. Hughes, again, just gone to sleep a bit in this round, not putting the punches together.
Elfidh looking to finish his 5th round strongly. And that can make for a very, very intriguing 6 in terms of which way this could go.
Getting a little bit ragged to work at this moment. Missing with a few shots, but just the pressure paid off for Elfidh in this round. He may have just done a little bit more.
And very interestingly set up for the 6th.
You've got to keep pushing. When he takes a step back, mate. When he takes a step back, it's nothing, mate. When he takes a step back.
Corner just saying that the potential cut to the right eye of Elfidh is nothing. They dismissed it immediately.
When he takes a step back, don't step away from him, Joe. When you let a couple of shots go,
straight to
don't
ref
step
after this
behind
way
him
and
because
angle,
he'll catch you with a left hook.
Confidently walk straight to ref after this round.
Well, a little nick on the right eye. Just trying to see if that, yep, you saw the blood, didn't you, straight away? Well picked up from our camera boys. Good left jab, and you see straight away the blood as that punch landed.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Push him on. Last round.
Seconds out. 6, final round.
Fighters touch gloves at the start of the 6th and final round. It's like welterweight contest between Joe Hughes and Joe Elfidh, and it is very, very finely poised, you would say.
Yep, there's just that 10-8 round probably in the first round that might just be separating them. For Hughes, I've got him 1 point ahead, so really for Elfidh to try and get something out of this needs a good round, and for me, he could come away with a draw.
Elfidh catching Hughes with 2 or 3 left hands there, a couple to the head, 1 to the body. And again with the left. None of them have really rocked Hughes, but they're landing. They're eye-catching punches, as is that. This really turning into a scrap now in the final round, and you guess that that would suit Elfidh a bit more than Hughes.
Yep, it is. He's the stronger man, you sense. He's older, more mature, and I think that's showing a little bit as the fight's gone on. Hughes not managed to keep his boxing together. He's been drawn into Elfidh's fight.
Elfidh trying to get in at close quarters and really trying to send that left hand into the ribcage and then go upstairs. Wild overhand right. And he's straight back in.
But at this moment, it's Elfidh's the man that looks as if he wants it that little bit more. Hughes has never really been able to put his punches together in combinations. Too many single punches. The strength from Elfidh pushing him back.
Elfidh just walking Hughes down, letting that left go whenever he can, and then getting in up close. Elfidh beginning to look a little bit tired. He's put a lot into the first 2 minutes of that round.
Elfidh lands with the left hook, short with the right hand, though. They fall in together. It's been messy for the last couple of rounds. But Elfidh trying to make a fight of it, trying to use his strength against the 21-year-old youngster from Leeds, sorry, from Mainsbury.
And this last 30 seconds could be absolutely crucial. Whoever finishes the stronger could well take it. Don't know what Edwards is thinking, of course. But Elfidh has almost fought himself to a standstill here.
Well, for me, I think Elfidh maybe just done enough to get himself a share of this fight. Maybe just managed to do enough to get a draw. Certainly not a great deal in it.
Well, we'll soon find out, and the winner is Joe Elfidh. After 2.5 years out of the ring, he picks up his 7th professional win, a dream comeback for the man from Doncaster. And you can see what it means. Knocked down within seconds of the opening bell. Got back to his feet, and Joe Hughes suffers his first defeat as a professional.
Well, Joe Hughes, he'd be sad he lost that one. He could have done it. He could have threw more punches. Elfidh just did that little bit more to get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Phil Edwards' scorecard reads 58 points to 57. Favour of the winners, still undefeated from Doncaster, Joe Elfidh.
Joe Elfidh getting the victory there, but that's a big setback for Joe Hughes. A lot's been made of him in this part of the world.
Yeah, it has. I don't think it's that much of a big setback. He's unbeaten. That was his 5th professional fight. He's going to learn from it. He's only 21 years old, so it's how he deals with the loss. Some fighters, it's a lot of pressure having an unbeaten record. It's his 5th professional fight. It's still a professional baby, so he can still learn and go on from this and still improve, but he's just got to be mentally strong to deal with the loss.
What about Joe Elfidh?
Yeah, Joe Elfidh, before I go to Joe Elfidh, I agree with Johnny. I lost my 3rd professional fight. Didn't do me any harm. It made me refocus and train harder, and I'm sure young Joe can do the same. Elfidh is a handful, but he used to be down in the Brompton ABC down in Chatham with Billy Beck, and he sparred with my son, and my son said he's so physically strong and he's so hard to hit, and he's a real handful, so fair dues to him too. He needs a win as well, so congratulations to him, and I hope his career continues.
I was going to say a real boost for his career.
Oh yeah, and for Elfidh, I'll tell you one thing, the 6 and 8 rounds and 10 rounds actually would suit his professional career more than the shorter rounds, because as the rounds are rolling on, he's actually getting better and finding his feet.
Physically strong, awkward, and can throw punches from all different angles. He needs to improve and tidy up, but again, it's only his 7th fight. However, he needs to be more active.